Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn December 28, 2021. As much as you have felt that life would not smile at you, now you would see the rulership of the crescent moon that would undoubtedly be more benevolent to you. In a short time, you would realize that life would be smiling at you even though not everything has stabilized for you. With the rulership of Taurus, you would see good results at the end of the day. Anything that worries you today would be dissipated in the best way for you. You could have felt in decline, but not on this day, that surely the regency of the crescent moon would cover you properly to put everything aside. Do not worry about more. You would be feeling the prosperity in you, especially because the sextile between the moon and Mercury would fill you with wisdom and fullness, making things improve significantly. You may be asked to take on a leadership role. Maybe your wife needs you to take care of some things in your house. You may need to have an artifact fixed. You could make an appointment with a technician, or maybe your kids will need a ride to and from school. Offer your help today. Your wife will appreciate the extra help. Your ideas are clearer. You are not going to stop today. Avoid sources of annoyance. You are pulling the rope without realizing it. You need both rest and exercise. Resume sports activity. Don't force yourself to play any role. Your authenticity is your best card today. A piece of advice that will be given to you reinforces your convictions in a good way. All you have to do is go for it. The emotions of the day are powerful, a little playful, and favor play activities. It's up to you to know how to distill your skill. To play is not to win, but the main thing is to participate. Make way, tact, and respect for others. There is a lot of history behind you, especially because suddenly, things that you did not think would become more prosperous every day, now feel in the best way in terms of health. Possibly you would be feeling the absence of some vices, but for that reason, you would not stop doing the things that suit you best. You will feel in the dilemma between telling the truth or keeping the peace. Planetary energies will encourage you to dig a little deeper and get to the bottom of things. It is a good day for you to try to improve a relationship. You will be able to recognize the habits and patterns that make you fall behind. Then you can change them. So don't let shyness keep you silent. Speak from the place of truth and make real progress. The harmony that reigns between Mercury and Neptune allows you to consider this day with serenity. In principle, you should not have any health problems. The only downside, your tendency to waste your energy, could cost you a nasty boost in the afternoon. Needless to say, this risk is increased tenfold if your sleep hygiene leaves something to be desired. To avoid falling asleep on your desk or the bus, stock up on vitamins for breakfast, eat light for lunch, and forget your 3 coffees before 10 o'clock. Fortune would come, one of the best ways to take a positive turn in your life, before everything looks the opposite of your money. For this, the number 5 would be in the regency, making a good dent for those, like you, who decide that everything is more enjoyable for you. Perhaps today you decide to exercise a creative talent. You can have a sudden idea and jump head first. This is fine, as long as you don't push yourself too hard. Sometimes burnout fuels creativity, but more often than not, it clouds the mind and causes mistakes. Take a rest. There is no point in putting off until tomorrow what you can easily do today in financial management. Especially since the stars of the day will give you a boost so that you can restore your budget balance. You like all the more that your words serve your cause with ardor and that you communicate your convictions with ardor and sensitivity. You hit the mark and your speeches win the support of your admirers, won over in advance by your breathtaking charisma. You would not deny love, especially because you would see good results in it, making everything suddenly improve as it should, so you would undoubtedly manifest yourself as a person open to love, feeling that everything has an improvement with Taurus in the regency. Group activities will take up a lot of your time and energy today, perhaps too much. Your professional affairs worry you and you don't like anything to interfere with them. But these activities, as well as your family, are important to you. Although it is frustrating, you will find time for everyone. Remember, don't be too picky about yourself, it's not the right day. Times are tough in your relationship. Tensions build up over the days. The influence of Saturn has something to do with it. Don't worry, you'll be able to overcome this new ordeal hand in hand. If you are single, you will not find true love today. Even if you meet someone, you will have to be wary of their deep intentions. Be on your guard as much as possible and don't make a long-term commitment with this person. You could suddenly be tired, fed up, and full of bad energies in your work environment. It would be completely common, but for that reason, you would not give up to achieve the goals that you have proposed in a good way. You would have Taurus on your side, being much more benevolent towards you. Today you will feel almost like a superhero. You will have a sense of increased determination and stamina. You will use this extra strength to face a difficult situation. You will work on a project that requires a lot of energy. You will make real progress if you focus on what you need to do. Your enthusiastic and positive attitude will also motivate those around you. The tensions that reign between Saturn and Uranus will directly affect your daily professional life today. By starting the day on the nerves, you could end it on the kneecaps. If you feel the tension building a bit too much, go stretch your legs in the fresh air rather than hopping on the first colleague you come across. On the money side, it is your financial situation that could trigger some conflicts with those around you. To ease these tensions, it will be necessary to take stock of your cash inflows, your savings, and, above all, your consumption habits. It's a good time to spend time with your family. Take advantage of this favorable climate to plan an outing to the cinema or the city. If you have to tighten your belt, organize a warm event at home. For example, you can organize dinner in front of a good movie. One way or another, bring your loved ones together for a moment of conviviality. This will be the perfect opportunity to take an interest in each other's circumstances, advise the children, and have a laugh with your partner.